Alrighty, today we'll see how the reception goes. Here, hold this. What am I holding? This, I gotta undo the tripod here.
I feel like the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, if we don't stay too late, I can go over your house and twist the wing for you.
I had to get set up, man.
You take that wing off? Huh? Did that wing come off there?
No. No, that's a permanent.
Dan McAtee.
Steam pedal and what else? Maybe a hair dryer.
I got a hair dryer.
You got a heat pump?
No, actually not.
That's just coming up with that fire.
Under the fan.
Yeah. Really?
Oh, yeah. What you do is you steam it until it's hotter than the car. Twist it, and as you got you holding it, you take the hairdryer and you blow hot air on it to cool it off slowly.
Yeah, I got those apparatus. What's the weather in Mars supposed to be like?
I guess we'll find out.
Probably supposed to rain.
If it's going to rain,
100% chance of rain.
But that means it's a pretty good chance, right?
100% chance.
Gonna do that? Okay.
I believe you'd have time to do something.
On my feet or whatever, man. Or whatever you like, you know.
I guess today's the day of the runaways. We got 2 watchers and no thumbs up. What's the story, guys? You better hit that thumbs up button.
Okay. Stool.
He was out here yesterday. We were flying. There's a big puddle right there. That one right there. Green one. He drove right through the middle of that damn puddle when he landed. The whole top of the airplane was soaked. I'm like, Steve, you got all that area. Watch the bottle. Start that. Hey, Dan. going to take the camera over to the other side of the circle. I'm up next. Now if we get a dead spot and it disconnects, I won't be over here to see, so wind is shifting. I can't tell where we are. All right, guys, we'll see you after a bit. Well, I don't know whether we're still running here or not. We're going to take you back over the pits. And we are still running. I didn't get enough fuel in it to make the pattern. I ran out of fuel at the 4-leaf clover. I kind of figured that was going to happen with all that dicking around in the pit, getting it started. But that's all right. We got 9 watchers and 10 likes, no super chats. I should make a short of you doing that. Flip, flip, flip.
They wouldn't let you post it if it cut his finger with it.
Did you run that blackhead? Over here.
What's that?
Did you run that 40?
Yeah, did you hear it?
Well, I was
I'll put it
busy.
back in once we get done. It's this one.
How'd it run? Good?
Always, first time is always a pain. I don't know if that one was ever run or not. Whoever put it together, just put it back together. So when I had it apart, piston didn't have a whole lot of marks on it and stuff, and no carbon. And like I said, I checked the ring gap. I didn't measure it, but it was nice and tight.
It was eyeball good?
Huh?
It was eyeball good?
Yeah. But the guy must have been looking at it cross-eyed. That's where the fuel comes.
Yeah.
Got to get out of the sun. It's
I know, that's beautiful.
I think I need to look at how bad my flight. That was my second flight of the year. I might have to go back to Old Faithful.
What's that?
I might have to go back to Old Faithful.
Oh.
I can't get this thing.
The June RXL, is that your
Yeah.
go-to one when things aren't going good?
Looks like crap, flies like grape.
There you go. Something to be said for that.
I was gonna refinish this this winter, but didn't get around to it.
Oh, you built 15 airplanes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look here on my channel.
That's enough for that.
It's Temper Week at Steinhoffel's, the absolute best time to get a Temper mattress. Come in.
Where'd you learn all this computer shit?
Had to do it for work.
Trial and error? Or you had to do it for work? All this kind of...
Now this here, I've just been working on it since 2014, so 10 years. Let's see, who was that?
Yeah, every time I try to log in, I can't remember my damn password. I've said that before, haven't I?
Yeah.
Sorry. You think I'd write these things down?
Let's see, here's a bigger one here. Still pretty small.
It's got a big hand in it. So. Yeah, see, I'd have to relieve some of the meat on the metal to get my hand in there. Right there. That's what I did on that one, I think.
I got one more here. Here's a Rayco. You like them?
No. No, I'm more of the cable than
Here we go.
the hard point itself.
Here's a 90.
Yeah, see, that fits my hand.
We trade that one if we can.
See, let me see what else I got at home.
Well,
Because that's too big for you.
yeah, I don't like that. I like
Well, get your hand in one spot, right?
the smallest one they made, the
Right.
50 millimeter. I think this is the 90. Too big.
Gotcha.
But when you can't get them, you got to take what you can get. That's right.
I agree. That's why I modified the one I had.
We got any chatters? You gonna fly or what?
Yeah.
So if we put that kettle on the stove upstairs, would it be all right to go from there down to the building room, or just be right there in the room?
Be right there in the kitchen, wherever you're steaming.
Okay, so I need a hot plate. Just be able. I can't set it up upstairs.
Can't steam at the stove.
Can, but I thought we're just gonna hold it by hand and do it. Okay. No, we can do that. We just gotta be kind of quiet because my wife's working the other room. If I had a hot plate, I'd bring it downstairs. I don't think I got a hot plate. We'll try it up here and see that.
O'Toole and I did it on his stove.
I'll try anything once.
I know it worked because we did a home tour right now together.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that it would, but
Like I said,
you got to get it hotter and shit.
yeah, that's probably, I guess, like I said, I ran, this little steam thing's got like a little water container like that. I ran like 2 things through it. Still a corporate. So.
Give me a lot.
That's it.
good.
I can't remember who it was. I saw Paducah at one time. He was running. He's running 12.6. I said, try 13.6. You know, he was complaining about line tension and stuff and that, you know, new model coming up. I said, what do you got for prop? Oh, 12.6. I said, put a bigger prop on it.
What airplane's that?
I don't know, some guy at Paducah, somebody we used to see down there all the time. And I said, put a 13 on it. You gonna run a prop that big? I said, yeah. That's what I thought that was like common knowledge. That's, you know, Tiger 60.
13.6 for sure.
The Mark wants just a little bit less. That SV11, he's going to try a 12.4. But I said you might want to try 12.5, 12.6 too if you just want to knock a little bit of it off. But I said that's a lot of guys. That's what they think you're supposed to run on. Is a 12-inch prop. It's fun being around him when you. No, I got to change prop. You lend them a prop for a flight or two, and then they come back. Wow, where do you get those? You know, and you can't get ubiquitous rev ups anymore. So I've experimented quite a bit with Brodak, Paint Band, those Thunder Tiger Gray 13, or they're 12.5 by 5.5. They work pretty good on a Tiger 60 if you need the weight in the nose. And then the vests, and then those Zor props is really about your choices. And everything's got to get mail order. Nobody's stocking props.
Do you see the inboard wing in the maneuver?
Got to be on it.
Okay, watch next time.
Hey, Mark, you got any more of those landing gear like that?
Check. I believe I do.
I want to borrow a pair. I'm going to mold a set just like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got 2 or 3 of them at least, something like that.
Those are the Meslick, right?
I have no idea whose they are. Those came out of Gary's stuff.
Get these changed. Biggest thing is I tell people is you don't need to wait. It takes a while for you to somebody else has fun. And then once you start feeling some life into it, start
SGX NYC Moisturizing Dry Shampoo. Resets hair for wash day freshness.
There's another thing that's getting to be a nightmare.
Oh, you were saying that. That's everyone you see. You was at that one place. Plus it.
There's a guy I followed up in Montana. He's got a machine shop and stuff. He makes smoke systems for bigger motors stuff. Hey, for anything I can make it.
Here I made it's about the same as that.
Yeah, I think I got 3 or 4 of them up front.
Even if they got holes drilled in, I'll just fill it with clay.
I think the ones I got are not real. I'll touch them. Just sitting there collecting dust.
What's that?
They're just sitting there collecting dust.
Unless you're real fastidious about cleaning up, which I usually ain't.
Try a good propeller on there? Try a good propeller on there?
What's wrong?
I don't know very good. Got one, a 13.6 rev up. 6. Well, they're actually 5. 5 recorded.
See that one I had on there before was a 5.
Yeah.
This one here's a 5.
It's not a rebel. See, the magic's in the wood. Let me look in my car and see if I got one.
Magic is in the wood.
Look at my box here. I think I got them
I
all.
like the way the airplane feels with this 13.5. It just needs a little less pump.
There we go.
This only went down, this went down to 9 instead of 5.
That's a 14.
Now, so she can send you a PayPal.
You know, I got to get into this damn PayPal thing and figure out how to use the money. I got like $200 in there, but I don't know how to use it.
Oh my, well talk to her, she knows how.
I sure as hell don't.
Got a luck.
I do have some 13.6s at home.
So that's the 4?
This is the 4 I'm going to try.
Rev ups I got here at Drill.
But I think I got some at home. I think. This one will do.
I'm going to have a 3/8 hole in it for the prop extension.
How long you got extension? Half? 3/4. You got a week. I've only flown one airplane with an extension on it.
The motor's set back 3/4 and the tank's set back to here.
Oh, so you put it back inside the fuse, inside the wing there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Plus it's carbon that's light.
Interesting.
That's why
Yeah. I understand that.
we got 11 watchers. I don't know how we're doing on battery. I can't tell. Yep, we got some more chatters here. We had a chatter here.
And I'll sit down.
It's clean right now.
Look at that. Green stuff just disappeared. What's that YouTube channel that you have?
What's that?
What's that YouTube channel you have?
Stunt Hangar. There's 2,500 building videos on it. You're doing a lot, huh? The YouTube channel's been around 10 years in June. Stunt Hangar, the website's been around 17 years. forum. Like Facebook.
He says he's got PayPal, but he doesn't have it.
I'm not as big as Facebook. I only got 2,500 guys.
That's what I told him.
And Stunt Hangar YouTube. Like 2,500 guys. That's how it is. Alright. We do live streams Monday and Friday.
Hey, Bob. Obama Democrats did a 6 times their donation today. You better get on it.
Text https housemajority.us/20. Wow.
I ain't donating shit to Democrats.
We thought you might want to know.
No.
Neither one of them.
I just watched a. This is to my YouTube guys. I just watched a Mark Dice video, and the people on they keep talking about democracy. We are not a democracy. A democracy is two lambs, or two wolves and a lamb arguing about what's for lunch. This is a representative republic. Oh well, get over it. Wind is starting to blow. If you can get away with it, boy, that'll help him in the wind, you know. Need to turn it in just a 16. Just a bit. That crump is not flowing, I can hear it. Done. The wind's coming up. At the bottom of the corner, the kind of stand still for a second. Too many laps. Woo!
Get a good motorcycle riding today.
Right, you don't hear bunches of them on the highway. Everybody's saying,
I was coming here this morning, man, there's all these people, man, and that cars on the highway, man, why didn't you at work already? It was 9 to 5, something there.
Spits out the goo.
What's that?
So that one really spits out the goo.
Now the wind has died down again.
I don't know how it's been every time you've been out.
I've always been notorious in slow. That's all my reason when I was a little kid. My mom said to get me What you feel come through sometimes. Try to feel the back of your neck.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah. We got the other day test drive with one of those catapult flags. Just pull back just a little bit. See what it do.
What, the yellow ones?
No. It's,
Interceptors?
Yeah. The homemade one. I got it out of one of the Thermaleers diesel ones. It's just a triangle. No curvature for the wingspan. Just sharp. 1 inch.
Not the tool that we got.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is regular. Came off slack. Yeah, I
That's
just
something like catapult.
I haven't tried the tip loss. I'd like to do that. It's that,
Tell you what, I tried launching some of his and just giving them half-ass launches. I can throw one of them way higher than I can a regular cat.
that's what the guy was telling me. I thought maybe it might hurt me.
Well, you develop a technique.
But,
Some guys grab the wing like this, put sandpaper on the tip. Some guys put a post or I call it a skag. I told Sean, I said, I'd go to a skag, a piece of carbon fiber through the wing top and bottom so that it lays up against your fingertips and that way you can get a little bit more into it. And then where your finger goes can affect how it launches and stuff. It's not anything you're going to figure out because ducks.
I was looking at them and that fuselage folded in half like that with the turtle in it. So that just like, whoa, wait a minute.
The big thing with that is it's got to be repeatable back to the same spot.
Yeah, very tired. Did you lose your trip?
But that's the best reliable way to get it. Other than like the P-30s and stuff that I did well with the way that's the thing that just survived the thread.
Yeah, that's the last resort. You can't use the tail.
I lost the spark against the floor. Now about halfway through it was going up, going that way. About halfway through the operation, I saw him lose the pump. You know, the rubber got some slack, and he was not feeling anything. I guess the rubber kind of lose the motor. I said, I didn't find the pump. I thought it might have been down over there, so maybe a big. For about 10 minutes until I realized I got to go to the pump.
Will do any flying?
Yeah, I will. I did too much yesterday to try to make sure I had stuff out of the fire for the day. And while we're walking around, I did this morning. I made sure I cut my grass yesterday, and that usually will shoot me down for a whole day right there. But I finished cutting my backyard by flashlight last night. Well, I swapped the engines out, and that one took the broadhead 40 off. OS 35S, Randy Smith custom. And the needle valve was screwed up. I couldn't get it to run. I fired it on back in the afternoon. Before I finally said, well, change the spray valve, change the whole needle valve. I didn't want to put the engine back in. I'd spent most of the evening the night before just swapping the engines. I wanted to put Fox in there, but it didn't fit. It all has to do with, like, besides motor. I thought the Broadac and the Fox were the same, but it's the Broadac and the OS are the same. And about the same. Yeah, same whole base, same case width. And then the length to the prep project, Broadac's pretty damn short. The Fox is even shorter. And that's where it just didn't fit. I probably could have made the motor much more.
think it might work.
That was light enough. You know, I was watching your hand and watching your line through everything, and it goes slack on you anywhere, you know?
Well, it's getting real. It's like shifting around big time. I mean, the wind's going all over.
Oh, yeah, that last swing over after the clover, me and Bob was sitting there about saying, oh, that pipe's not full, that's not right. Look at it, you see it slipping. I said, you know, it's not good. You had those for 5, 6, and then you went through that pullout of the clover right into a big gust of wind and stuff like that. I said,
I felt it.
we just went over ahead of the ball with no problem. I said, there's got to be doing something.
It's pulling, but it's not as good as the other one.
Yeah.
That part. But it doesn't wind up, which is a good thing too.
Still pitch one of those up to about 4.5. Or kind of 5 down.
You want to whittle on this one? I'll let you.
Yeah, I would think one for you.
I got more of them.
And then twist it. Try to twist it down here, and then basically it's going to go the opposite way. You want to bring twist here. You want to flex it back. Oh, that's a 5 one. You want to go down. Go the other way, yeah. So we want to make this a 4. Sometimes I'll just take these up to the right. I'll pick out one of the stations somewhere in there, and I'll just change it until I get what I want to do. Do the same on purpose.
So I didn't think
It works. It's dead.
I think the same.
No, I don't carve on those.
That's pretty hard.
That requires template. That's a lot more labor. If it's bad enough when I restate one, and I cut it down. If I gotta make it thinner, it's kind of fun too, especially when it works. What was that one you did? You were the top? Yeah, we're gonna go over here right now, I think. Where Bob's up. I'll go over and help him. He's got speed there.
You need to carry something over? You need to carry something over?
Hey, Clint.
Let me know. Just let me know.
I should come up with that.
It's got, you ever see those old lead acid batteries? There's a sign and stuff like that. Like it's a cyclone. They make them in 2 different sizes. That's got 2 smaller cyclone. Yeah, that's right. I tell you what, that's a lifesaver. You really see how it works. If some kid does something on the beach, or you're out there in a helicopter, you know, set up anchor to take off the landing pad to the helicopter. They get all wiggling around, everything's just going, and the lines are slack, and I always just tell kids, just wait, don't do it. And you can see that outboard picture running, and then the thing on the outside of the circle, all right and roll. That was the whole secret of the that's the first cab things that he put on there. That's when he pointed out a little bit. That kind of grab there. That emphasis, that's and then you could put instructions on the rubber band that goes on the belt line. It's anchored somewhere so that the rubber band gets stretched or collapses rather than it gets stuck in the elevator. I tip it goes into the route a little bit. I know, avoid having to take everything over. I got
Hey, y'all please don't laugh at me.
And we got a new pilot over here. Need to learn to hit the wind, man. You ain't hit the wind.
It's all over the place. I keep trying. I feel it on my back.
You need to get your smoker like I got.
Yeah.
Hi.
I keep seeing that indoor thing.
you're gonna have a comedy act now. Well, that didn't last long. Quarter lap. Ain't as easy as it looks.
So maybe I need to get a little bottle of baby powder like Jose Modesto.
But you can't hit the wind for shit. And until you hit the wind, I can't tell what's going on. You were doing your 4-leaf clover over that way. Should have been doing it over this way.
Now it's blowing from there. And it's shifting a little bit.
You'll be doing maneuvers right here in this corner. Right now. Not there, right here. When I was doing my triangles over there, the wind was going.
Shifted.
Oh, shifted 180.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I saw it getting loose. It's just the way the wind is out here.
That's a pretty good flying airplane. It's a little, just need to get used to it a little more.
Yeah.
And today at 7 o'clock this morning, it was pretty nice.
No wind at all. Then you gotta back up.
No, I don't.
You don't? Wow. No wake turbulence?
If it hits it, so what? I mean, it's got enough power because it's light.
Pulls it right through.
Yeah. Gumby! Quiet! Shut up! Go chirp somewhere else. I knew that was coming. maybe slide them lead outs a little farther forward. Just a smidge more. We were out here at 7 o'clock this morning, 7:30. Man, you got a light switch on that airplane or what? Da 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 da. Boop. Now it's calm again. Now it's calm again.
What?
It's calm again. That was a giant loop, pal. Da 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 da. Boop.
He's enjoying it. I couldn't figure out how to link. Yeah, but it didn't show where that was.
Yes, sir.
I'll come when I come over tomorrow. I'll set it up for you.
No, that's right. You just
Well, I mean, I do PayPal all the time. I use it for all kinds of stuff. But I don't ever use it and send me money.
Do you have, what do you want to do with it? I see. I have a PayPal. I have
I
two.
just want to be able to use it to buy stuff on the internet or whatever. I don't know.
Simple. I mean, that's easy.
I told you, I'm not a computer guy.
They'll have a PayPal button, and you log into your account and send it.
Yeah, but I can't find where it says to actually get your money. I mean, I can see it shows your credit card preferences, but it doesn't show where that PayPal money is. on that same screen.
It doesn't. It'll take you to your PayPal account.
See,
I'll show you.
Well, I mean, I've been on my account before, but it doesn't show that money. I mean, it shows it in there, but what button do I got to push to access it?
You don't. It's on the website, the seller's website. They should have a PayPal button.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. Then a window will open up and ask you to log into your PayPal account.
Right, I did that.
Then it sends you back to their website, and you finish checkout at their website.
Right, I do that.
Okay, and then you hit send, and that's all there is to it.
So, but on my account, I have a preference right now to use my debit card for PayPal.
Well, change it.
That's the part I don't know how to do.
Okay. That's no big deal.
The rest of it I've got set up. I just don't know how to do that.
That's what that little button search is for. Type in preference.
Get it straightened out tomorrow.
I stepped on the scale the other day with my boots on, 185.
How's that compare?
50 pounds overweight.
Oh, yeah. I understand that.
I've been 130 all my life.
Oh, wow.
I figure the boots are 5 pounds, so that'd be 180.
Yeah.
Got this starting to look like you.
Yeah.
My pants, I've been getting bigger and bigger and bigger pants, so instead of buying pants, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose 50 pounds.
Wow, that'll be great.
At least 20. I went to my BMI. I'm overweight. I only eat 2 meals a day. I don't understand how I'm getting overweight. I guess not doing it.
Yeah, this is the most exercise I get.
I drink lots of water. Used to drink soda.
Yeah, you cut that out.
Completely. I haven't had a soda in 3 months. It's not good. It's making me pee blood.
Ooh, that's not good.
How can you fly this hell?
You cannot get it up that high. The airplane don't fly worth a shit. Well, we timed out. No, we haven't. Still running live. Wind's coming up, I'm done flying. I mean, it's getting breezy. Anybody that's ever flown a Blue Park knows that this is a tornado down here. Wind can shift at a drop of a hat, 180 degrees. What?
Picking up now.
Yeah, I'm done. Storm's coming in. Look at this picture. Won't be till next week sometime.
Thursday should be okay.
I don't know. One of these on the front. Big.
Bring that over.
Bring them both over. We'll look at it, see what the plan is. I think that's the end. One on my airplane, 3/4. An inch. I'm looking for wings, other wheels like that, 3/4. This is a Dublo light wheel. I mean,
That's what was on the vector.
what's on the vector now?
What did you put on?
I don't remember. Spin it up on the grill.
sell in full by 8 sheets, or they have a subsidiary that does it. I asked about that.
I got a unintentional.
Yeah, we'll text her and let her know you're fine.
I'll let him know when I get home.
Have you noticed that Steve can't hit the wind for shit?
I've been telling him that, He still misses it. I don't understand. But you know how it is down here. Sitting right here, it feels like one thing. Out there's a whole different story.
Looks like I got the flap.
It's coming over those damn trees over there, and it's
That wing
when
look
those,
level
when
to
those
you?
gusts come up, it's pretty good.
That wing look level to you?
It looked like it was, I can't remember, what was it? Down and down, what I saw. It was down upright and down inverted. Just a hair.
I just tweaked some more.
I mean, just a hair.
I tweaked some more flap.
I told him it was nothing to worry about.
Now it's changed as neutral and you can't do the shapes right.
Well, he couldn't do the shapes right before, but we're working on it. Got to get him into a better body position. That's what he has no, he's kind of a statue out there sometimes. So I've been trying to tell him, I said, you got to kind of move around a little bit.
That's better.
You know? And I think the second flight I watched him do yesterday was better after I told him that. He said, right now just practice on shapes. You don't need nothing blinding on the corners, and you just need shapes. Shapes will take you a long way. That's what old John Garrett used to do so well. That twister,
Yeah.
he had good shapes, and that's why he always scored well. He didn't have blinding corners, he just had good shapes.
That looks like it's flying better. We'll see what he said.
Oh, did you move some again?
I tweaked the elevators and tweaked the flaps.
Yep.
I gave up soda 3 months ago.
Oh, did you?
Piss and blood.
Well, then that's not good. Think it's from the soda?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Quit doing soda, quit piss and blood.
I practically live off this stuff.
So if I
I'm gonna have to watch to make sure I eat piss and blood.
I figure that, well, you didn't drink Dr. Pepper like I did for 50, 60 years.
Well, I used to drink just regular Pepsi, is what I used to drink. So I got the diabetic stuff, and then I found that Coke Zero, and it tastes just like regular Pepsi to me. That was the biggest thing that helped me get off this regular soda was that Coke Zero stuff. Like, I'm feeling the wind right here now. He does that dive thing. I can't get rid of it. Dude, you're putting X's and diving. So he dives towards the bottom and then goes around instead of making a smooth turn. But yeah, he does have a hard time hitting the lead. It's not easy down here, right?
I think the lead out need to go backwards.
Yeah, it just seems like it wiggles around a little bit, like right there.
Better, we'll see what
Some of
he
the
says.
gusts out there are painting you.
The wind ain't too good right now.
No, the gusts have been pretty good, pretty strong. We have a place out by Hazelwood. It used to be called the Mills. There's a shopping mall there in Hazelwood. And we could fly there. They'll let us fly. It's like wide open. There's no trees or anything out there. They were going to redo it into some kind of complex, but I think that fell through. Well, the cops don't mind. They come over and talk to us. And kind of a nice place to go fly if you just want to go get a couple quick flights. It's right there at 270 and, what was it, 370?
I really like the glove factory.
This is a lot like that, except it's more open.
Nice meeting y'all.
Go home and build something. Something that really flies.
Besides free flights.
Yeah.
All right. Something I got room to fly.
Yeah, and next time we'll have you just watch a couple of flights more. Some people take it to it easier. That's what I tell you. You got idiots today that can't do anything with their face and they screw up engines. You know, they're all over Stunt Hangar. Guys can't. If you can't run a Fox 35, you need to be in another hobby.
You remember Jamie Holford?
Yeah.
He said, well, I freshened it up. Shit, he took the wire wheel to the case. I mean, come on, guys.
But even back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, not everybody knew how to run engines. That's why you find so many kits that aren't built and engines that are like brand new or missing pieces because they thought there was something wrong with it. They're going to take it apart and fix it and just screw it up more. And people were just as dumb back then as they were now. But there was more.
Dumb as a box of
I'll say
rocks.
with it, guys that could adapt, you know, could understand it and take a hobby somewhere. Back then, just like they do now. That's why that thing ain't got much time on it at all. That feels really good.
That surprised you. I figured
But you gotta make sure you got
I can't
at
explain
least
this.
50% gas control in the fuel and
It
at least
looked-
20,
It
22%.
looked like it was
Like if
still
you get
tilting
that
in,
Omega
but it
stuff
felt
from
better.
Schaefer's, add about 8 to 10 ounces.
It stayed out there
of
better.
but you don't have to pour it back in later.
But I'm still seeing the inboard wings. I don't know.
And you can
You're not hitting the wind.
get castor oil
I
by the
swear,
gallon
you're,
line in the 30
if you were watching what we're watching here, it'll probably be
This is
better
stuff that
someplace,
works. It's expensive.
you know,
It's probably $4 a
that's
pound.
not here, anywhere but here.
And that's not enough to do it.
Come out to the
I
mills,
can
man.
feel it
Fly
on
over.
my back when I'm maneuvering sometimes. I know I screwed up a couple of times on the horizontal 8, I was too far. But most of them, it was right into my back.
Yeah.
It was either here or over there. I missed it on the reverse wing on it too.
It looked all right. I mean, you're over controlling it, but
He was one of the previous.
Don't move.
I guess that's why you got to space it down.
Look at the address.
Yeah.
It's the same address that's on Place Road. Evergreen Plastics. Yeah, so he's part
Cuts
of
them
that
off the
company.
flap, I
But if
guess.
you go to Dun and Bradstreet and look those companies up and your company officer and stuff like that, this Herb guy, his name's not anywhere there. You're on it. So
Done?
I don't know what the
Finished?
deal is. I think we're going to go out as a major importer.
Taking a break.
I got hold of you not too long ago, man. You said I people there without.
I told you, yeah. It's gonna, had some gusts out there booming around. Your overhead ain't there.
It's still not getting any better.
Let's talk about this thing. So you come off, and this part here is decent. It starts out good. And when you come around, you go X like here, and then you dive down to 45, and then you start making your turns. So it makes it look like you're doing a square part of it. And then you X back over to that one, and you just keep throwing the thing off more and more off. You got to start out getting it. Instead of say you don't want to come around and go that way. You want to come around and go right back over here, right back in front of your face. All right. Got a lot of guys I've seen guys actually go like this. Yeah, I've seen guys do that. I mean, it doesn't work for me, but I have seen people do it. But yeah, that's one of your, by far, your worst maneuver. It's all basically about the shape. Because that X is what's making you go down and make that pointy corner there at the second loop.
I'll be glad when this wind blows out of it, so.
Come there, straight over, like this. Whoop. Then go like that. Straight. And like that. You can sit here and just go like this. And it'll give you the idea of what you're trying to do. Or you can continue making exercise.
Yeah.
Timing.
It's
Bring in nature to get a Wally. Wally.
Next time I go in there and buy my usual soda and ham sandwich, so when am I going to get a free head? I figure you're going to get a free wallet.
You ain't getting shit. Nothing comes free.
Oh, look at that.
Hey,
Big customer like me.
no.
Look how many of you guys discovered, since I started eating a ham sandwich.
I don't go there.
A ham sandwich.
It's out of my way.
Yeah.
Or else I would go there. But it's out of my way.
I just always seem to get behind the fucking idiots at the soda fountain that can't make up their mind like they've never done that before.
Yeah.
Or they got to take a little bit of each one and taste it.
Yeah.
Could you just get a soda and get the fuck out of my way so I can get going? I got fun to have. That store's been a big success from what I understand.
That in the, no, that's not in the Chrysler footprint, is it?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, can you imagine what that place would be like if the price of plant was still there?
Yeah, most of the warehouses are where
It's bad enough now with Amazon's got a warehouse or two in there. You almost can't go by there any time of the day and not get run out by Amazon trucks.
Yeah.
What's funny is there's a lot of them out of that warehouse that use those electric Rivian trucks and stuff like that. They shouldn't be in there. We're in there just now.
Yeah. I don't think it's too easy to goof off as an Amazon delivery driver.
There sure is a bunch of trucks parked there just sitting
They got all
around.
kinds of ways of tracking those guys.
It's all Qualcomm.
What's that?
It's all Qualcomm. Satellite.
Yeah. They're yeah, they got them timed down to the minute. How many minutes they're allowed to do a delivery. Look at that deer running. Hey, there's a bunch of them. They must have been hanging out over there somewhere.
The way that all started out, they didn't hire the drivers. They don't have any drivers are independent contractors, and they're paid by delivery. So they really don't have a boss to answer to. But if you want to get paid, you need to deliver the package. And you buy the truck. The truck is yours. That's one of the things, nobody ever really talks about it, but that's one of the things that really drove down the black unemployment rate. Because a lot of the brothers, well, they have their own boss. It was easy to get into. With hardly any cash outlay. Sean does it on the side, sometimes for extra money and stuff. He just goes to some place and he kind of clocks in or tells them he's available and they send him a message. We got so many packages for you to do. And he goes to the place and picks them up and he gets them delivered that night. He gets 6 minutes and the 12 with gas. And I see a lot of people like that in my neighborhood delivering packages because they're in regular cars.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those.
Oh yeah. All right.
UPS and the post office are next to each other.
Yeah.
shipping.
One of them fiberglass tanks was for Super Tiger 60.
Probably.
6.5.
Okay, make one of
Down
these.
there says something about it goes most of the way back.
And measure the lump of the other one that you're going to put in.
Yeah.
Tell me how long
Yeah,
it is. Probably won't get it made up until.
I sent a packing of Sean last week. Got something on.
What's that? But yeah, that'll work.
They're nice. They work good. They're light. 1 ounce.
Bid. No, considering the metal tank weighs 2.5.
That's right. What's a plastic one weigh, you know?
About 2.5.
I never went. That's what's in there. For a bottle. I think I put an 8-ounce tank.
Yeah, Merrimack's going to get up to 18 point something Wednesday. Yeah.
I wouldn't in this crazy. Too
It's not going to flood, but it's going to be close. And it's going to flood at Arnold.
It starts coming in to the park down there.
It was perfect at 7:30.
So it'll be down tonight. All these things will be
Yeah, I was here.
changed up.
No, I was here. I've got a little bit of that here.
You don't really got to worry about
Just
these
right
things.
after we got here, you had to put up the light yet.
Yeah, that's right. It was pretty well.
Figured I could be worked out.
You gotta get up pretty early. I'm just an early bird. Always have been. I work here now. I was working.
I could get Ed here. He just hasn't learned to put his mind in the airplane yet.
He's not like getting up early. He should not. Get up and start.
It's been a while since he's flown control like that.
Yesterday, we were in his crew. He said, I did some flying. He said, I wouldn't call it a resounding success.
Yeah, he'll get it.
He's like most people. Most people want to stand back and open. Just stand still, right?
You basically did the same thing I did on that red
And then guide us.
bar in there. We have 2 plates out. Is that how you use it? Yeah, that's what Ron showed me. But he had me doing full size. Yes, the first over this bar. Yeah. Oh my God, it took me for a. I had to file that thing so it just couldn't
You
clear.
never plan to take a build this week? I built this around 40 days and I didn't even fit.
Just can't do it. You built so many of them that the second nature really, to me, it's every time I do one, I got to relearn what I did.
The sanding is what the big deal is.
I can say, I can do it. It's all the other stuff. I'm not that great at it. For some reason, I don't get everything all lined up. Like I said, you only build a couple of them, you forget how you do it. That's what I do. I looked it up, watched it, see how you do it. So you just use a stripper for the making the ribs.
Make it jig.
And I think I saw something out there.
You jig out of phenolic, made a half rib out of phenolic, and then pine board that this thing goes in and holds it exactly the distance that I need. Cut the ribs. Video.
It's a lot of ribs. Certainly got the weight there, that's for sure.
I don't think he's decent at being down the road. I think he's built.
In his heyday, maybe, who knows? How's he doing? You ever hear anything about him? Some kind of shit's going on. He's still hanging in. So how do you think Wendy is now?
When now?
Think how old? No, I said Wendy. How you think how old he is?
Oh, Wendy? He actually said on that one video, and he wasn't as old as I thought he was.
70 something.
70 something, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was
I
closer
thought
to
he was getting close to 80s, 90s, you know?
Seems like he's been around forever. Breaking out all the old airplanes I see.
The one with, he cleaned up the video of the Tiger Cat. He says at the beginning of that one.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then he thanked me, put my name, big.
Oh my God.
Thanks to Dan McCanty.
That's close enough.
Close enough for this
That's the name right out on the screen for doing the computer work to get me these.
Yeah.
I see they gave Walt Burnell some credit in the Last Model Aviation magazine,
Yeah.
but they still didn't say he was first in electric.
Yeah, Fred wrote that article
Article about what?
about Walt.
Is it in the new one? I just got it yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's in there. It was in the email newsletter first.
It's in my epoxy mixing tool.
You did what?
It's in my epoxy mixing tool.
What's that?
That magazine, that's the only thing it's good
Oh,
for.
yeah.
To mix epoxy on. I look at it one time and that's enough.
I just get mixed up on dates. I don't know if Fred was around, if he had come into town yet when Walt was, I'm going to say in his heyday, when Walt was flying around.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think Fred was still in California then.
California or Wichita or
Yeah.
Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, he moved around a little bit.
So what he knows about Walt is what we told him.
Right.
He was definitely first in electric, I'll guarantee that.
He didn't get anything published in a magazine.
Well, this airplane didn't get published until 30 years after.
Yeah. Because a year ago, I tried to get him into the Hall of Fame, but I couldn't find anything.
I knew he'd be a hard sell. They just
Yeah.
don't put you in the Hall of Fame if you're a nice guy.
No,
That's why I'm an asshole.
it's more about competition. Original design.
But Les McDonald, he didn't really know who he was, and then he had a chance meeting with somebody there in Florida just out for dinner and drinks one night that was a friend of Walt's daughter.
Yeah.
And that's what got something triggered to where he wanted to know more about him. And his daughter, the guy not only got to fly model airplanes, the guy flew Stunt, so Walt picked Les took believe he never heard of him. Might be able to email back and forth with Les McDonald a lot about that.
Well, maybe he'll nominate him. That'll get him. Les nominated.
I told McDonald in on his history as I knew it, the being involved with Florida. I said that before he retired, he really wasn't building and flying models. He just didn't get back into it at all until he retired. Then,
Oh, we did get a super chat.
McDonald, he worked on several significant programs.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, you bums.
But he knew John Gard. John Gard was a noted free flight competitor and designer.
Steve Berry, $10 super chat.
What's that?
Steve Bear.
He's the guy who did my plans.
Yeah.
The guy that did your plans.
For that airplane.
Drew the plans for the Viper. All Bob had was a piece of cardboard.
There was no plans for that.
I know.
They're in my head.
Yeah. And your shoe.
And my shoe. That's right. That's a shoe airfoil. It's a Chippewa boot airfoil.
Huh?
That's a Chippewa boot airfoil.
I think Walt was just kind of like in his second childhood when he got back into airplanes, and that was, he couldn't believe some of the stuff that had come along,
Yeah.
and he just wanted to do as much of it as he could. He really took to the scale bit really well.
Yeah.
Well, the year that Hunt flew his twin, that's when Hunt decided he'd do twins.
Yeah.
It's amazing how Bobby doesn't seem to remember that.
Yeah.
But I remember Walt telling me about it when he came back from the nap.
I was standing there on
Yeah.
Circle 3.
That was what tipped the scales for Bobby. For like on that airplane.
You don't remember that, huh?
A couple of times I've emailed him about it, but he sure didn't seem to. Kind of like danced around the subject. That was even before, you know, submitting him for the Hall of Fame and stuff. I was, you know, we came up with, we adapted the rule for our primary, or for our profile event, to where electric, you got a 10-point penalty instead of a bonus for no flaps and stuff in it, because there's no way you can't sidewind electric motor. There is no up, down, left, right, you know. So
Bring it
when
backwards.
we were coming up with the rules, that's what I said, that's an advantage. The whole idea behind the P40 event was a level playing field, almost like an IROC. Everybody have kind of the same thing. And a sidewinder engine, the challenge of getting it run right, and then but the no flap bonus to make it easier for beginners and stuff like that to get a decent airplane flying. So when electric came along, I said, well, that's an advantage. So let's allow it, but let's put them a 10-point penalty, but they can get that back by building an airplane with no flaps. So it was one hand wash the other. He heard that, and he just had a scathing rebuke on Stunt Hangar one night about it. Go like, well, you know, as it come to that, you know, people are banning electric and just went on a fucking rage. So I let him cool down for a day or two, and I said, Bob, what you're hearing, you know, I'm responsible for. I said, I made the rules proposal and the club adapted it. I said, because it is an advantage. Electric in a lot of ways does have some advantages. And I said, that's not the theory behind the P40 event.
Remember, we used to get a five-point starting bonus.
Yeah. I want that. That's what most people, you did what? Yeah, it used to be if you got started in the air in 5 minutes.
It was 40 points for appearance and a 5-point starting bonus. And they whittled that 40 points down to 20, which is bullshit. It should be worth one maneuver. Same, you know, because they want to make it inclusive and fair. You know what? Fuck you. Learn how to build an airplane.
Yeah. It became a thing of pride to be able to get that one signal, one flip start, get out the handle, get that. You know, I had won and lost contest on that 5 points. And it went by the wayside with carbon fiber props. Everybody wanted to use starters because you couldn't use starters and get the 5-point bonus.
Ain't no stickers. Chicken sticks on.
I probably threw my whole beginner intermediate before the 5-point rule ever went away. There was a thread on Stunt Hangar one night about some of these guys they had never heard of that. I said, because you're not fucking old enough. You don't read. It's been discussed. That's the one thing that just amazes me about some of these clowns on Stunt Hangar. They never read anybody else's stuff but theirs. You know, or they'll jump in the middle of a thread and never go back to the beginning to find out what it's all about, and then make some sort of goofy freaking comment about something that got nothing to do with anything, because you can just tell by their comment that they didn't read the thread.
Have you noticed that I didn't have to ban Abiel Jackson to ban himself? Well,
Probably dead. Good riddance. Probably crazy.
I knew it was.
You notice none of the goofy shit goes on like it did when he was around either. Everything just quieted right down, and he's been long gone forgotten. And
You got
he moved to the Azores, and that's the way he said he was.
wherever that is.
That's off the coast of Spain, Europe.
They got internet there, I'm sure.
Maybe they don't. I just call him a wannabe. He wanted to be what everybody else was. But yeah, he could paint and he could, build
Could
some
he
stuff.
really? Just because it's shiny, how much did that fucking plane weigh? Did you see he took a profile fuselage, put bulkheads on it, planked all around it, sanded it, bondoed, and then painted the damn thing?
I told somebody, I said, you really have no proof that he painted anything. He had a website where he dealt in art, but he did everything for a living.
Yeah,
I did that for a while. I worked at this and I did for that. And I said, he must have married a rich old lady, because you don't get wealthy and do some of the other stuff he has and do some of the other things he does unless you got some fucking money. So he must have either had a rich old lady or, he was a closet thief or something, I looked at his art website one time, and he was dealing in some nice fine art. But then the fact that he said that he did custom car work and did show cars for this, that, and the other guy, but he only did that for a few years. I said, bullshit. You just don't do that for a year or two or three or four or five. To get into some of the places that he said that he was going to, that's a lifetime investment just to get in to get next to somebody.
Did you see the Barrett auction? Have you ever heard of the Hirohito Merc? 49 Merc?
I think so.
It was built by George Barris in the 50s. 49 Merc, pea green. It went for $1.95 million. They were trying to get it to $2 million, but the guy put, nah, I ain't paying that. That's ridiculous.
I'm trying to think of what other businesses he said he was in. He used to do commercial art.
I'm a sign painter.
Yeah, Aviojet. Said he was into commercial art, did a lot of the stuff for Budweiser. I told him one time, I said, well, that doesn't impress me. There ain't one company, one commercial artist that can ever handle everything an Anheuser-Busch needs. They keep printers and publishers and stuff and that busy all over the country just from volume. Maybe not now, but in the heydays of the Budweiser Frogs and what was the dog, what was the name of the company here in St. Louis was their primary advertiser, Darcy and blah, 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 whatever the hell that name was. But they had to subcontract. We had one sales team at Color Art that's all they handled was the Bud Light stuff that we did. Most of the stuff that we did just went to like a general holding warehouse down in Mount Vernon, Illinois. It was all point of sale stuff, posters and displays and danglies and stuff, and it just got shipped to the distributors around the country from there.
My old lady's brother, my brother-in-law, my old lady's sister's husband was an executive at Darcy.
So I told him, I said, that's no feather in your cap to say that you did work for Anheuser-Busch, so did I. I I worked on the presses that they printed this shit on. You know, they had their own color of red, a special mix shade of red. And
Red's the most expensive color. I don't know what's in red that makes it so fucking expensive, but that is the most expensive color, red.
I don't know what they put into it, but it is different. I have no taste in colors, and I'd be a real easy customer. I'm pretty easy to please with shades and all that stuff. But when you've got the PMS little things for what that is down to everything else, it does just pop and stands out. You know, it doesn't even have to be printed in anything. The little sample card where they got it all on.
That lady down there at Sherman-Williams Automotive on Grabway, mix that magenta. Cost me $50 for that one.
Sorry about that. Wasn't paying attention.
You get ready for lunch, Bubba. Yell.
Yo!
I got it.
He said he was a seaplane pilot, flew for an airline, had an airline flying people to the islands and stuff like that. And that's what and he taught tennis lessons. I said, you must not have been worth a fuck at any of this stuff if you could never stick with it for a long time, you know?
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to end the stream because I'm going to head home. I appreciate the super chats and the likes, the 25 likes. We've been on 3 hours. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And maybe we'll do some more of this stuff in the future. Fair winds, tight lines. We'll see you.